Welcome back to the University Report. I'm Josh Dotzel, and today I'm sitting here with Shelby LeDuc. She's the editor-in-chief of the campus newspaper, The Exponent. How are you today?
Good, how are you? Thanks for having me.
I'm doing pretty well. So before we get started with the interview, just in case there's like anybody out there who's living under a rock or something and doesn't know anything about The Exponent, do you want to maybe explain what The Exponent is, Jess?
Well, Exponent is a weekly paper that we run. It comes out every Thursday, and we basically just try to pick issues that we think are either controversial or, interest the student body, makes them want to pick up the paper and read it, and basically lets them learn something new about campus.
Okay. So to catch readers, what do you do? What are some things that always make them?
Well, this semester being editor-in-chief, I think one of my main goals was to make it more visually appealing. So I think each time a paper comes out on Thursday, we want to make sure that it's something different, that there's an eye-catching feature photo, or we use color in a different way, just something that makes it different each week, so it makes people want to pick up our paper and more excited about it.
One of the things that we found out when we were studying the Exponent and stuff like that, you guys have really been revamping things, and you've recently won a lot of awards.
Yes.
Where did you win these awards?
It was at the Best of the Midwest College Journalism Conference that we went to in Minneapolis, and we actually took home 4 awards. Colton Bartholomew took first for opinion writing and fourth for features, I believe. Rachel took third for feature writing, and I took first for photo, which was a nice award to receive.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It was a huge honor.
Besides, just the regular stories and stuff like that, there's a paper that you do once a semester, I heard?
Right. We run this issue for Halloween and for April Fools. It's kind of like the little celebration for those holidays. It's called The Antagonist, and it's a satirical issue that we do. So our writers either make fun of a story that we've already written or just something on campus that interests them or bothers them and puts a funny twist to it.
Do you ever get any backlash from that?
We have gotten it before. I think it's just maybe we need, I don't know, people who take it too seriously, they don't understand that it's a joke, but it is written on the top of the insert for the paper that it is a satirical newspaper and to not take them completely seriously.
Have you guys gotten in any trouble or anything from that? Or?
I have not been on staff when it has happened, so I don't know personally the exact stories. I know that there have been some emails that have been sent saying, this wasn't okay with me, or just stories that were so controversial that it maybe addressed a public figure. And
is there any story that you guys won't
print
with the Antagonist or with the Exponent? Is there any story that you're oh, maybe we shouldn't?
We always try to pick stories that do challenge our reporters. We want to be the type of people that go past our boundaries, and that makes people want to read our paper when it's something controversial. But I don't think so. I think that any story that people want to take on, we contact the advisor and just make sure. The advisor is Arthur Ranney, and he has a very good opinion on everything that we write, and he would never really let us write something that would be negatively received like that. Yeah, usually.
Okay. Who can join the paper then? So, if there's somebody out there who's maybe interested in joining for a semester down the road, is it open to all majors?
It is open to all majors, and we are always looking for more help. We do have a small staff this semester, and we do fabulous with who we have, but anyone who's interested in doing graphics for us, even our social media, our website, that's stuff we always look for, and photographers. We are always looking for more people who want to take pictures, and it can either be with your iPhone or we provide equipment to our photographers too, so that can be provided to you.
So if there's anyone out there who's interested in joining the paper, what is a typical weekly schedule for the paper? Are there certain times where they have to be there, or is it more freelance? Or?
Well, I start off my week with an interview with a meeting with our advisor, Arthur Ranney, that basically just kind of talks about what we're going to talk about in our weekly meeting. Our weekly meetings take place from 4:30 to 5:30 on Monday. That basically plans out the current week and the following week, what stories we have planned, what stories we have finished. And then Tuesday night is our production. That starts from 5 o'clock and can go all through the night depending on how much content we have. But that's basically the schedule that we do follow. We expect anybody who's helping out to be a contributing factor to that.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So you said the Antagonist is coming out, it's once a semester.
Right.
And when does that come out?
It'll come out this next Thursday, April 3rd.
And then along with that, where can it be picked up along with the Exponent? Is there specific locations where you can get it?
We do have a newspaper rack in all of the academic halls as well as residence halls too. Any place that has high traffic, we have them in the PSC. They're very easily obtainable just at any newspaper rack that we have.
Anywhere along campus?
Yes.
Yeah. You mentioned a little bit ago that you do stuff with social media,
Yes.
and you also do stuff with the web. What sort of stuff do you put on social media?
We have a class that's combined with a newspaper called Applied Communication, and our social media person, her name is Natalie Braun. She is doing an amazing job. Basically what her job is to do is take the links that we put on our website for the Exponent and just hype them on social media. So she'll put them on our Twitter page, our Facebook page, and just basically get people excited about what stories are going to be coming up. And people like when it's available online as well as like on paper too.
Yeah.
So and we also try to include photo galleries. That's something that's new this semester. Any picture that we don't use in the paper is eligible to be used on our social media, and it kind of just gives people a visual of what goes along with the story.
They can see more of
Yes.
what's going on. So you said that you're expanding new things on social media and stuff. Is there anything that you'd like to add or change about the paper down the road? You said you're trying to always make it more visually appealing and stuff like that, but
Right.
is there like a new section that you'd like to add or something like that?
I would like to see, now this section was kind of eliminated the past semester. I would like to see there be an opinion section added. We are always trying to basically make our paper longer. We strive for an 8-page every week. We want to get up to a 12, and I think that having that opinion section would just add more content to it. And I think that the opinion section is also where you get most response from your readers too. So I think it'd be good to get interaction with the people that read our paper.
I think that'd be really cool too.
Yes.
Is there anything else that you'd like to add or like throw out there and let anyone know about for upcoming events or anything like that?
I would just say that make sure you do pick up a copy of the Exponent every Thursday. There's a lot of work that's put into it, and we just try to put out the best product that we can each week, and I think it does show.
Yeah, definitely. I like the paper. I like to read it a lot. If there's somebody out there who wants to join, is there a specific spot where they could go to apply?
You can always come into the Exponent office. We do have office hours. There's someone usually in there at all times. Other than that, I mean, they can contact me directly or our advisor, Arthur Ranney.
Okay,
Yep.
awesome. Well, thank you for coming today. I'm sure everyone out there learned a lot. I know I learned a lot. When we come back, we will learn how to make peanut butter chocolate banana smoothies.